tape if you want to do lines or something. This is the Tag the Wall Challenge. Okay, the best tag, the best art piece, the best, most creative use of the spray paint is going to get a point. Now here's the thing, one of you gets this green wall which is open, and one of you gets this red wall.
Oh, I thought they were going to do it side by side, no?
I think they should each get a wall.
Yeah, they should each get a
Alright,
wall.
then yeah,
Now, here's the thing though, whoever gets this wall, hey! Whoever gets this wall has to work around this. It's kind of a debuff, but if you can turn it into something creative, might count for more. Up to you. Let's keep the paint off the trim. Keep it constrained to the center area of each wall. One person gets that wall, one person gets that wall. Do what you'll do. Begin. James Drake has rushed ahead and grabbed the wall. Yep, you weren't paying attention, so James Drake chose, and now you gotta take what's left. Yes.
Yeah.
Bingo, let me know if you want me to do anything.
What are you supposed to do now?
Creating something.
Now it's gonna start fuming in here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sorry. Bongo. Hey.
You have time. You have time.
Bingo's doing it for me.
Okay. No, I'm saying that you guys are great at painting, right?
Yeah, we are.
Healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bingo, you want me to help with anything? Or you want to get it? I think I'm going to get in the way. No. Yeah.
The twins have chosen to only compete with one twin. Too many cooks in the kitchen could threaten the integrity of this art piece.
Letty! Oh, Letty! You know what I mean? I got your message, but you look very busy right now. You'll be sure to call after it's over. Lots to talk about.
I think I know who that is.
Alright guys, I'm setting a 7-minute timer. That's how long you have to complete your work of art. 7 minutes. It has begun.
If at some point you can't take the fume preloaded, you may leave the room.
Yeah, you guys don't have to stay in here, it's all good.
Can I turn on the fan? Sure.
The fan might mess with this.
Turn off the fan?
No, go ahead. It's okay.
I think it smells kind of fucking good.
I love it.
you guys.
It smells like nail. It's interesting. You can't really see.
I don't know.
Looks like Tetris.
Give us more, Bingo. Give us Picasso. Give us Picasso in the springtime.
This is Fishtank, and this is the Hub Paint Fumes Challenge in a closed room with closed windows. Also known as the Live Like Me Alex Bean Challenge.
Yes. Damn, Mama Bear, you looking fine tonight.
Yes.
I think Blade should shake their cans.
He's not here either. More Bingo. More artistry. Don't stop. You going to think you're doing good, it ain't enough.
Yep.
You're at under 5 minutes remaining.
Keep going.
Oh yeah.
Use up all of that wall.
Yeah.
All of it.
All of it. Ooh.
That whole wall covered.
Maya Sura, you are some steezy motherfuckers. Seems like a tie. I think we can all
Alright,
agree
Bingo, give us
best way
another
to
color,
prove
dude.
who's
We
the
get
best
bored.
skater
Too much
is
black on the
whoever
wall.
can
Give us
drop
another
in
color.
on ramp first.
Switch it up. You got all that talent. You're working on one thing. Switch it up.
You
Switch it up.
will stop.
What's going on? Too much wall over there open. Finish. He's covering that whole wall. You got all that space on that underside.
That's the passion I want to see, twins. I hope even a quarter of that is put into my commissions. Say my name. Dick McNuts.
Dick McNuts.
Work harder, Bingo. You're getting lazy to me. Switch some up. Switch some up. All that bottom wall down there, make something else. Do something else. You got all that talent. You sitting around. Come on, move your ass.
Red eyes.
Twins! This is it. This is your moment. You need to wake up. None of this will matter after today, but you need to lock in now. Wake the fuck up! This is your moment, girls! Fuck this loser Drake!
Under
Fuck
3
these
minutes.
rigged judges! Win this shit! Win this twin!
Hell yeah, nigga. Tagging up Turk. James Drake representing the hood. For real.
Yeah.
More artistry.
Yeah.
Please, more artistry. I hate when y'all get lazy.
Uh-huh.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Shut the fuck up, dumb gay.
No, bitch, because I know what I'm talking about.
Dumb gay.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, dumb gay. Shut
Be mad.
the
Put your voice
fuck
on for the
up,
challenge.
dumb gay.
I was ready to get
Shut
challenged
the
in the
fuck
heart.
up, dumb gay. Shut the fuck up, dumb gay. Shut the fuck up, dumb gay.
Come on, Bingo. I hate when you stand there with your sister doing something.
Looking at it.
Come on. You got pain in your hand, boo. What you standing there for? You waiting on the new year?
Off letters.
I don't want to fuck it up.
You ain't gonna fuck it up.
Hey, twins! Consider doing some prints or something that people can buy after the show. People on Twitter are discussing how we can support you both after the show ends. Just put some stuff out and people will buy it. Hope you win, and may God bless you.
Yeah, what else? Tag our names on it? Oh, there's not on it.
Utilize everything. No, because you did good. That's the problem. You gotta utilize
That's
the
not
whole
a tag,
thing.
Bingo, you dumb retard.
Make graffiti letters, guys. Graffiti
Not a
letters.
fucking tag, eh?
It doesn't have to literally be a tag. It's just like the best. Whatever was just the best.
At the top, y'all. Like, come on.
Add your names in
At
the
the
yard.
top. All that space at the top.
Bingo, do
Put
it.
something else in
Add your
there.
names in the yard.
Yeah.
You're doing great. Looks great.
37 seconds left.
You gotta think to yourself, is this painting worth $50,000? Fuck no. Keep going.
Want to do our name?
Go.
Bingo, you and your sister need to remember
Bingo, hold your
this.
sister chair, I guess.
Draw a crazy wheel. Draw a James
Bingo,
Nigger
hold her chair while she does it.
Get nasty. Cute isn't enough. You need to lock the fuck in.
The top, the very top. Y'all keep working, break on the same little art spaces. Do that.
Not what you
2, 1, time!
Letty, you retard. Liquid truth.
Oh, boy, boy. Here we go.
Antara! Oh my best parts of this season, and if you aren't here next season, I'll kill myself, girl. Because it matters how you take a Jaeger bomb, and it has to be Red Bull.
Can you guys stand on this side, please? Stand in front of your artwork.
JD Gay. That's the tag. The whole tag.
Or to the
Just
side of it
JD
so we can
Gay.
look at it.
It was a test. You failed.
Bingo, this way. Oh, test?
James Drake, you need to lock the heck in the rest of today. You got this, bro. I'm proud of you, dude. Keep your head on. Love you, bro. Camping soon.
I don't know if this is the challenge. We should start doing it.
Landon. He looks so much cooler with a backwards hat. Good to see you were just chilling today, though.
Narrative polls for just letting the audience judge too, because when we poll, one of you is like 48% and one of you is like 52%, and it's really never been like that before. And usually we don't rely on polls to count challenges because there's like a clear fan favorite, but there really isn't one this time. So I think that we should. Well, people are gonna, I just think we should give the audience a couple votes. I don't know if this is the challenge to do it, but if not this one, probably the next one or something.
I mean, this one is, I think, a pretty good challenge to do it.
Do we want to do a narrative poll?
It's like a combination. I mean, I think the audience should.
Bashir, when you were down there, you saw the poll, right? Did you see the poll?
Yeah.
It was 52-48.
Yeah.
You saw that people were. I don't even remember who.
Are you saying that you're going to do like a combination of the polls with your guys' scores?
I think just give it to the audience.
James Drake.
But I want
pure tea mouth full of dick dog
we lie a lot on the
Twins
show,
double.
right? So I'm just trying to.
Yes.
I'm trying to let them know that it is real
Yes,
because
yes,
I think
that's
they know
true.
that you wouldn't lie.
No, that is true.
It is true, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't want to just hand it to audience if they don't trust that. Does that make sense?
No, it's pretty split.
I think let's do a narrative poll, Mints. Let's do a narrative poll.
Okay.
And I'll say my opinion after, but I think the audience should.
Maybe they got a chance to explain each of their artwork.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't fucking ask us for anything ever. Half of us is retarded, and the other half is gay and retarded.
Yep.
There's no winning. There's literally no winning. Once you do this long enough, you realize it's an impossibility to win.
Yeah. Stand in front of your James.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your art piece?
Just walk us through what we're looking at here.
Yeah. So kind of a culmination of my time here. I saw Jadra as my name when I first walked in with the ticker. That evolved into Dragon King, and this is just a mantra that I have every single day while I'm in here. I was given this speaker box, thing. It has communication that comes through it, and I gave him kind of coming out and like, F the communication, man, because I misinterpret rules. I'm learning the game as I go. I just don't have any idea. I could turn it up or turn it down, but I'm just like on a whim, just trying to figure it out as I go. So I wanted to incorporate this guy into a character. It's kind of like my whole journey in here.
Twins?
This is actually based off my character. What's interesting is I put the two B's for Bingo and Bongo, but the character's name is Bilious Vile, so the two B's can go either way. And it's just like a demon, because I wanted to channel my inner demon to try to win the challenge and not be too soft or anything like that. Be more evil and more competitive. And all these little shadows are all the souls of the damned. And all the fire that's in hell.
You could say they're the audience.
Yeah, the audience.
And this is us.
And this is us.
B and B, Bingo, Bongo, Bilious Vile.
Well, before we read the narrative poll, let's give our opinions. What do you think, Letty? Even though they won't count, we're going to give it to the audience this time.
Okay, well, I honestly like both of them, and they're very different vibes, so it's hard to judge. This one's a more classic graffiti vibe, the tag. I think the tag is pretty good for like, I don't know if you have any experience, but I think, yeah, exactly. So for no experience, it's pretty good. And the guy with the like middle finger, that's pretty creative using the speaker box for that. Although the other things you wrote, it kind of seems like a little bit like rushed. The ain't no quit seems a little bit rushed. This one is super creative and cute, but it's not as classic of a style. But personally, I just think it's cuter. I like this one more.
I think James Drake's is pretty good. He was willing to take, because when I said one of them has to avoid the box, he jumped right in and took that one, took the hard mode. He also took the initiative to just run and take the wall, as well as scoring the white paint. He just took the white paint, which is important because it outlines and makes contrast in the art. There was only one can of white paint and only one person was going to get it. And I think James Drake looked at it and just said, I'm going to take it, and then he took it. I think he was paying a little more attention at the beginning of the challenge. At first, I thought that the orange on orange was like, I think I was suspicious, but then I saw that he was just laying a base down. I think that ended up well. Orange on orange is kind of tough canvas. I think he did pretty good with what he had. The speaker as the head is not that impressive to me. I think overall he had better line control. There's just way less bleeding of the paint overall on his thing, and there was a more attention to contrast and outlining and like silhouetting. It was tagging. I think it was more graffiti classic feel, but you could tell that he hit his main two things, which were Jadra and then the like stick figure guy, and then the rest was just kind of like filling the space because he had extra time left over. The twins, I'm just kind of disappointed, low-key. Like, y'all are supposed to be like the artists. Like, what the fuck am I looking at, honestly? I mean, I'm not trying to be too mean, but like, the paint's all runny, and there's like 2 bees and just like filler stuff everywhere, and demons and fire. And I know I've been like harsh on you guys, but I wouldn't be harsh if I didn't think that you could do better. I just like, the same things I'm saying about James Drake, like all the filler shit. I think that like you were cooking so hard and you were clearly in the lead when you did your original character, like the demon thing, and then with the arrow pointing at Drake, like it had the potential to be this like pointing at him, or like I thought it was like the arrow was pointing, he's the devil, or like if you would have went like fuck Drake, or like turned it into some like billboard pointing at him, or got creative. But I think you lost steam and you just started adding less impressive variations of the thing you already drew, which is like a little bat demon. And I think that the line control was sloppy and you were panicking and just trying to fill up canvas space. The 2 bees doesn't impress me, and neither does the fire. That's what I have to say.
Alright. Drake's is really, I like it. I like the font. I don't know, wait, is that a font? What would you call that? Whatever.
Say block letters?
Yeah, the block letters I think are pretty legit. I like the Dragon King font. I think that looks good. I would have liked to have seen you flesh that guy out a little bit more. It's just like a stick figure. I think, yeah. I mean, a little bit of run on the paints, whatever. Oh, that was on purpose. They ain't no quit. Nah, it's not really doing it for me, but the sun is nice. I like the sun. The exclamation point, it could have been filled out a little more. Overall, it's not terrible. I was also worried when I saw you doing the yellow on the red. I was like, oh, that's not a good call, but you pulled it back. And yeah, it's not the best thing I've ever seen, but it's not terrible. The twins, I mean, I really like the guy in the middle. I think the guy in the middle actually looks kind of cool. Like, I don't think that putting the red dots there, right as the pupils, was the right call. I think at a certain point when you guys were working on this, you started to just add shit for the sake of adding it. Like, what is this? What are these? What is the orange shit right there on the sides?
Fire bursting out.
Fire bursting out. See, that just doesn't read like fire to me. I was looking at that. I'm like, is that supposed to be like I don't know what I don't know really what that's supposed to be. And then the fire on bot, like look at the. You see how you just kind of did like a little bit of red. You just sprayed red on top of the
black.
Yeah, nah, it's and then I mean the demons flying out. It's. I think Jet's kind of hit the nail right on the head there. It's like this. You guys need to fucking lock in because those. I don't know. It's cool. I like the guy. I'll say that. The guy in the middle looks good. I can tell that's like. Is that a crown on his head or is that fire coming out of him?
It's fire with a crown.
Because I'm looking at that, I'm like, okay, so he's got a crown on.
Mm-hmm.
The B and the B. I don't know. It's. I'm a little disappointed, but.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just the same shit Duany'ay was saying. Duany'ay's rooting for you, and he was like railing you, and he was right, I think. Like y'all are supposed to be the artists.
Let's see what the audience has to say.
Can't get lazy.
Let's do it. Let me refresh here.
I think you guys could benefit from taking like 20 seconds when a challenge starts and just planning and like thinking it out.
Well, the audience says that.
The audience chooses the twins, but I fucking fully disagree. It's not whales. Everyone gets one vote. There's no whales.
Wow, we're waiting.
Do a second one.
Mince, can I do it? Can I do it, or does Mince have to do
There's
it?
that. I don't know, bro. There's just not a. There's no perfect way to count this. The audience chose the twins, but is it just James Drake fans seething and just claiming the poll is broken? Probably. It's just like the fucking watermelon challenge the other day. Just equal accusations of cheating, rigged.
Yeah. Maybe
we said we'd give it to the audience. And
maybe we just call it. I think we might have to just call it up here.
I mean, the reason I like the twins more is also because their character is more memorable. Like, if you saw this,
that's not
it's
great.
not very memorable. If you see this, it's like pretty creative and like a unique character, and also like the souls of the damned or whatever look kind of cool. The fire, I agree, it is lazy, and I thought it was lightning.
Yeah, I thought it was a crown, like Ben said. Also, but yeah, also that over there, like, imagine if he had a character that was holding a boombox or something, and the speaker was the boombox.
Right.
Like,
That
the
would
head
be
doesn't.
cool.
Or like,
It is
imagine
hard.
like going in like a graffiti tunnel and you see both of these things. Like, this one doesn't have that much uniqueness to it versus this one you would remember it more.
I think like objectively, if it was like tags on a wall in a tunnel, then this would like make more sense. But I guess the core of my disappointment is that they're artists and they should do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of experience with graffiti though. I'm usually drawing with
Yeah, this was our first spray paint ever here.
Yeah. But we said we give it a narrative poll, so I get what you're saying.
I mean, we did. Yeah.
We said narrative poll.
Let's stick to our guns.
Twins get the point.
Yeah.
Point, twins. But I'm not happy about it, to be honest.
No more laziness. Promise me, okay?
If you're gonna be artists, be fucking artists, yeah.
With the artist stuff, when we're getting rushed, it freaks us out.
You guys are lucky the audience bailed you out on that.
Good job.
Thank you.